Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. How are you on this fine, lovely evening, Sunday evening, as a matter of fact? Let me scoot over. I feel like I'm too bunched up. Like, oh, now I feel better. Yeah, so you could have that. So anyway, we have a guest with us.
Yes,
we have Lady Sky. Say hi, Lady Sky.
Hi, Lady Sky.
She's getting camera ready. Well, anyway, she comes with us because it's only ladies, and of course she has a mate. Get down, baby. Good girl. So, anyway, with that being said, well, we're going to do a quick brown round, like a recap. However, everybody knows all the sad news. But our main point is just to come to our viewers and let you know what is going on. We know everything we're saying, you probably already know. But we just wanted to come in and we wanted to give our condolences and we wanted to just share the news. Okay? And with that being said, I hope that all of you had a lovely last week and a great weekend.
Yes.
Okay? So,
yes, because just over the week we heard about, sadly, about DC Young's significant other of 8 years had passed away at the age 32, Miss Jackie O, or Jacqueline Smith. She was getting a mommy makeover and she was found unresponsive in her hotel. But apparently her doctor, Dr. Zachary, was not board certified, so yikes.
And he had did a lot of things to other women and somehow got away with it. He was a doctor, but what they are saying, he wasn't qualified to do a surgery.
Yes.
Okay? So he was doing it, so either he'd taken the test and failed, or he never taken the test at all. I believe he has taken the test a couple of times and failed. That is what I truly believe about that. The emperor. In other words, so hungry, so thirsty, so empowered, so cocky, but he couldn't pass that test. But so thirsty and so wanting to get that money. He didn't want to do what it states. So like greedy people that's in power, they cheat.
Yes. And now, sadly, DJ Young Fly is left with 3 children.
And the saddest thing of all is, the saddest thing to me is, she was just going to get simple as a mommy makeover.
Yes.
She just had a baby. And you know what else? What is so sad to me? I never knew that DJ Young Fly even had a significant other.
Yes.
I never even known that he had children, and he had a beautiful woman.
Yes.
I'm so shocked about that. And that he was a praying man.
Oh, yes, very much.
Not whether he prayed every day or when he needed to, he knew how to send up a prayer. And I guess that's important, especially right now when he got to be feeling weak and at his lowest. So with that being said, we're going to send him up a prayer, and we're going to send him up some strength. We're going to give him 3. 1, 2, let's say his name, DJ
Young Fly.
That's right. We're sending this up in the last time for you, for some strength to be able to endure to this. This is tragic. This is so tragic. And all I can say at a time like this is that you have to lean on your faith. Believe on what works for you. Believe what makes you strong. Believe what makes you get up in the morning. That's what you have to do. You have to encourage yourself with things that make you feel good. If getting up in the morning and drinking a cup of coffee, you get up in the morning and drink a cup of coffee.
Self-care.
Just as long as you're not hurting yourself, and you're not hurting anyone else, and you're not hurting Mother Earth.
Yes.
That's just saying, learn to love on yourself when you're at your worst. Find something to love about yourself and love on yourself.
Yes, and to hear and to hear all the nice comments her friends were saying. and supporting her and saying that
The thing is, I didn't even know her, but I feel like I know her husband so well, and I don't know him at all. But he just has that charismatic spirit. He is so funny.
So funny.
You know, I've seen him in concert. I went to see him in concert in Pennsylvania, so I feel like I know him. I don't know him, but I feel like I do.
That's how celebrities make you feel.
And he's been always funny.
Yes, always has. Loved him a Wild and Out.
Yeah.
Also, apparently, she had starred on there a couple of episodes as well.
Okay.
Moving on to some other sad news, some really heavy hitters today, is we got an update on Jamie Foxx. Apparently he is partially paralyzed and blind in one eye, and it's just sad to hear because this is way worse. Now we understand why we couldn't hear from Jamie, and this news was broken by somebody that
a doctor or someone, but they're saying it was caused by the COVID. I'm just going to say, for now, I'm not saying anything, but I have to say it. I wouldn't. It's too many things that done happen. Like, what do you mean? I hate to be this way, but I gotta be honest to you, you know. What do you mean? First, Jamie Foxx said they gave him a needle. Somebody gave him a drug, and it was P. Diddy. Then Katie Holmes come out and say somebody gave him a drug. It was Scientology. So now it is said that it was a corona shot. Yes, if we could say that, or
I mean, many of us had to get the corona shot
to work and go to school.
And we
what is ironic about that? It was his movie or whatever he was doing.
Yes.
So come on,
he was forced to.
He was forced. It was.
He wanted this deal.
And with that being said, all I know is that he started playing in some high, heavy hitters.
Yes,
he started hanging out in high, heavy places. And things can happen sometimes when people think you might know too much.
And could it be for Corinne, his daughter?
We're just going to just say, you know what, we're not even going to put our conspiracies out right now. We're just going to let it percolate, and when it is said, and when we really know for 100% that this is, and we'll see how things play out. I need a couple of months. I need about 3 to 6 months. This is a
slow rollout.
This is a slow rollout. So give me 3 to 6 months, and I'll be able to see clearly of what's going on. You know, right now they've been the masters at what they've been doing. Because if I were to say this about Jamie Foxx, everybody's involved. Whatever cover up, I thought that was a brilliant cover up.
It was, honestly.
That was a brilliant, because you have to consent to taking the corona shot.
Yes.
So we had to stop it. I'm just going to leave it, stop it. Okay, that's heavy. Let's shake it off.
Shake it off.
Well, anyway, as you can see, you see what we talk about and how we think. But can we take it on a lighter note? You got anything light?
Yes, of course. Speaking of concerts, since we were just singing.
Oh, yeah?
Little Uzi Vert allegedly might be selling his soul to the devil with his Rolling Loud concert of 2023 at Cali.
I don't think, this is what I think. I don't know if you really can sell your soul. I'm going to put my foot down.
Initiation.
I believe that there are initiations, and I do believe that you have to do some things, and there are some things you want, but I'm starting to see things like maybe when it come down to the devil.
Okay.
Beelzebub. You understand? Lucifer. I'm starting to think when you get at a certain level of understanding, it become ridiculous and funny. And I believe that they may know something or experience something on a certain level that you nor I may not know. And that it is so it's like they treat it as if it is so funny and so ridiculous, so in your face. They just flaunt it like it's like you stupid people. And they do their signs, their face, they whatever. They wear their colors, and it's like there's a mockery. Like, believe what you want. But then you hear something about like A$AP Rocky.
Oh, yes.
I got a picture, please put it up.
And
then what did he say? He said every time he had a hit album, or every time there was an album he put out, somebody passed. And he was in the arts. I'm thinking that maybe it is all funny until it's time to pay up.
Yeah.
And I think that maybe sometimes, because I think this is a different kind of mafia. I believe you got black mafia. I believe you got gay mafia. I believe you got church mafia. I believe you got mafias. I believe that you got deep state. This stuff is so deep that they all intertwine, even with Scientology. I believe that. I believe it's so deep intertwined. All the way from the Pope. I truly believe that we cannot even phantom the power that some people have. And one of those people that is definitely reaching that power status, and that is Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yes.
And clearly, we could say that Ye did not want it.
That is true. Now, can we just throw out there that...
And this is all alleged to putting Yeezy with Beyonce.
Yeezy?
And there's no comparison but of the devil and all of that. Yes. I just don't believe in the devil like that at all.
You know what? You remember how Jay-Z decided to call himself Jehovah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm thinking about, since if they're really at the top and at the pinnacle, then I could definitely think Beyonce is serving a different type of God and religion outside of Christianity.
Of course. I mean, well, she doesn't serve Christianity. She denounced Christianity. And anybody that don't want to believe that, well, don't. Just because you come on the air and say, I'd like to thank God, that's for my Christians. But on the same tip, you Christians, she goes and she sings to the homosexual. Look, I don't care. It's Pride Week. When Pride Week coming, I'm going to celebrate because I'm for equal opportunity. What I'm for us to just get over all of this.
Yes.
That's what I'm for. Let's find some peace and harmony, and let's love, and you do your thing, and don't judge me, and don't come trudging over trying to take over being a woman.
Yes.
And don't come telling me you know more about a woman than me. And we good.
Yep, just respect everybody's boundaries.
Just respect that, you know? And if we down and we cool like that, then we can talk and play like that. But if not like that, let's just respect each other's boundaries. And that's where I'm at with it. Because at this point, I don't care about who you marry or who you sleep with or who you don't. You know what? I got 6 months to mind my own business. And guess what? 6 months to leave yours alone. That means I'm busy.
Yes, and I like how you say, if we're kissing, we're not killing. So.
If we're kissing, we're not fighting.
Yes.
You can't be kissing me and fighting me. Not kissing me. I'm not talking about fake kissing where we kissing.
No, like love.
Like we kissing like we like. Like kissing like we horny. Like kissing like that.
Yes, like Travis and Courtney.
Like Travis and Courtney kissing all the time, the kissing birds.
Yes, so...
They should name birds after them.
Oh my God, yes they should.
Not lovebirds, but like the kissing birds. Kissing birds. They should be named something like a species of an exotic species.
Oh, that would be nice.
They make you feel, you look at them, at least for me, let me speak for myself, they make you feel like, oh, love is possible.
Yes.
And you got to understand, she's not an old head, but she's not no spring chicken. She's in her 40s. And look at this. And he's younger than her. Yes. So look at this. This is hope for women in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Yes. as old as you got a mind and able.
Because that's a very good transition.
Yes.
On to our next topic.
And let me say this, and even though I even feel like I'll never find nobody at this age, but when you see people like that, or this next story, go ahead. It gives you hope.
Yes, it does. Because apparently Al Pacino.
Tell them.
Yes.
They already know, but tell them anyway.
At the age of 83, got his 29-year-old girlfriend, Nora Elefana, pregnant. And he demanded a DNA test, and it proved you are the father.
Please. I want what he's having.
Yes.
Okay? You know that commercial? I want, no. I want, what is he eating, drinking?
Yeah, for real.
See, don't tell me that it can't happen to Sarah. The Bible Sarah.
Yes.
The day I see at 85, I was done when I seen a 50-year-old woman pregnant. I was done when Janet Jackson got pregnant. But it was another woman, I forgot the blonde, I don't know, she was a blonde, tall, statuesque model back in the 70s, back in the 80s or 90s, I can't think of her name. And I just can't think of her name. But I believe that she got pregnant at like about 55. And I think that getting pregnant at 50 and 55 was mind-blowing. Or to carry a baby at that age. So that's mind-blowing. And so for me to hear that there is an 83-year-old man still shooting out sperm, oh my God. Yes. I'm just hoping that they don't have a Benjamin Buttons.
Yes, they are 54 years old apart.
Ooh, that's her grandfather. Oh my God, that is her grandfather. Or these days, her great-grandfather.
Yeah, I was thinking if you could be a great-grandfather at that age.
Jesus, she could have had her when she was 14.
Yikes. Hey, listen, they found love.
Ooh, that's women. Oh, but the thing is, it's like, I'm not even going to be negative about how long he going to be around. My thing is, how she feel about it?
I know, right?
That would bother me. I would wonder, will it have rickets? What is going to come? Because it's got the old man syndrome. Is it going to come out arthritis? Okay, this is ignorant. If I offend anyone out there, I am sorry.
God,
this is coming from ignorance.
Oh,
okay.
I've never thought about it like that.
Is the baby gonna come out with emphysema? What? Oh. You heard me say Benjamin Buttons. What? Does it inherit the DNA? The DNA. It's old DNA. Is it gonna come out an old soul?
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say maybe it's an old soul.
I mean, because how can that baby come out and no. Is the baby gonna come out whole, or is the baby gonna come out with special needs? What is the baby gonna come out with Asperger's? Is the baby gonna come out talking crap? What?
Oh my God! Okay, yes, a sassy, immature baby.
A baby just come out and say, "How you doing?"
Oh my God!
But no, for real. Laughing at it, but seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. You know science.
Yes.
Okay.
I was just getting ready to say that's a really old lineage.
That's an old soul. That was a soul that says, "I've been damn, I'm coming on earth." Yeah.
Yes.
And this young old fertile thing, that's just a conflict in the womb. Jesus.
That's real old conflict.
I wonder what kind of pregnancy she gonna have.
I don't know.
Okay, let me ask. I just want to ask.
Okay.
With the DNA, he got old DNA. I'm not laughing.
Yes.
Old bones. It's an old swimmer. It can swim though, yes. But it's old. but it made it. It had some life in it, right? But does that DNA, I don't know, carry his youth to the woman, or is it going to carry what he is like now?
No, it's gonna carry.
Is that a big question? Do you know?
Yes.
Don't lie to the people.
I'm not lying to the people. It definitely carry his youth.
His youth. Mm-hmm. So the baby can come out the way he was when he was young.
Yes.
Okay. Why is that?
Because it's basically the stem cells, or basically the genetics of what's ever inside your body, and your cells are keep reproducing throughout your life and recopying themselves.
Well, frankly, for me, I don't care what nobody say. That baby, is 80? He was 83.
Yes.
He 83 years old when he implanted that baby. That is a 5. Okay, so that let me know that that baby is in conflict, and so much conflict that the father didn't even believe that he can even produce it. So this is like a Sarah and an Abraham, but a reverse. This is a reverse. So yes, it seems funny, but it doesn't. It's not going to seem funny when the baby is 5.
Yes, because think about that story of the baby.
You know, it's not going to be funny.
I want to see the birth chart.
It's not going to be funny when that baby going to have some issues. I'm not saying just issues.
Yeah, most definitely.
I mean, how can it not? Because if women are old and have babies, they say the same thing. So I'm saying the same. I mean, it may not be something that's show.
Right.
It may be something to show later. I mean, I guess this is a phenomenon.
Yes, because
at least in this country, I've never heard of such a thing.
No, that was shocking.
So, well, it's funny, but on one hand, I'm laughing at it, but I have at least 25 questions.
Oh, okay. 25 questions. Okay.
At least 25. I mean, it might be fitting 30, 35, but I think I can know what I need to know in 25 questions.
Okay. Now, speaking of getting game on in the bed, Gwyneth Paltrow was talking about who was better. Well, somebody had asked her on a podcast,
right,
who was better in bed between Brad Pitt and Ben Affleck. And in her words exactly, Brad Pitt was like the love of your life kind of bed type.
Lover.
Yes,
lover.
Yes.
Say it again.
Brad Pitt was the love of your life type of lover.
So when you make love to him, it was like making love to the love of your life. Yes. Who's the next one?
Ben Affleck. And he was technically excellent.
He is technically. In other words, he knows he's going to time it to a T. He's going to study you. He's going to know just what make you come, if you know what I mean. He's going to time it. Everything is going to be done technically, strategically, flawless. So, which would you prefer? Would you prefer technically or the love of your life?
Yes, that is a good one.
Which one would you want? What would you take?
I'll take the love of my life.
Okay.
Yes, that sounds very charismatic and fiery and
passionate.
And chemistry.
Okay.
And technically excellent just sounds like...
Shut up, man. Shut up. Shut up.
I was just going to say just sounds like...
Technically
just
excellent. Technically good.
Yes.
Technically great.
That's it. Does that mean there's the chemistry in there? Like,
there you go. Don't be worrying about it. You chose what you chose. Don't be trying to turn it down for somebody else, because at the end they both are high compliments.
Yes, they are.
It's just which would you prefer? What would you prefer? Well,
yes, I still prefer the love of my life type of lover.
Okay.
Yes, what would you prefer?
About time you asked. Well, I've given this much thought.
Oh, okay.
Both. I cannot choose. I cannot choose between them both. At this point, I can't choose.
Well, can we theoretically say that the love of your life type of lover is technically excellent because...
That's the love of your life, so you don't have to explain it to anyone.
Fair enough.
But to be technically great at something is a feat too.
Hi, girl.
That's deep. But the more I think about it, if I want to break it down, then I would say I would definitely go for the love of my life. But because that means he's a good lover too, because this is what we're talking about, love making. So that means I'm making love to someone that is a lot of passion. He's satisfying me. He's doing whatever. We're in the throes of it. But when I'm with the other one, Ben, it would be like I could be in with somebody that's a great lover, that's technical. He get my hair all tangled up. You know what I mean? He got me down. He got me whipped. And now, you know, he just don't treat me right.
Oh.
You understand what I mean?
Not whipped for the D.
We whipped, just D out, just done, just thrown out back, everything, just talking nonsense gibberish. Okay. And wanting to break away and can't. Because by all things, I'm in love with that man. You understand? And for that, he knows how to make me come running any way he wants, because he knows how to technically and completely give me what I'm asking for, or whatever I need, whatever it is. Well, anyway, that's just steamy. And what is this? Shades of gray? You know?
That was the food of thought we wanted to leave with you guys. You know?
Which one would you think? Which one?
Yes, if you are bold enough to share with us, leave it down in the comments.
Yes, we would like to hear that from you. So with that being said, do we have anything else?
Nope, that was it for the Off of the Cuff Brown Round.
Off the Cuff Brown Round. Just want to give you a quick recap of what was going on.
And we had to lighten it up after this heavy news.
Yes, heavy news. And with that being said, we hope that you have a wonderful week. We'll be seeing you in a few hours. Well, not a few hours, but about less than 24 hours.
Yes.
But we will be seeing you because we will be doing the Atlanta, and it'll be the see, what episode?
Oh, it will be, hold on.
Every week I tell her that she only do it. I should know when she forget.
5.
I should know when she forget. When she doesn't say the episode, I should know she forgot.
Yes.
But I forget.
And I wrote it down in advance too.
I think that she is just so super smart. I don't think she makes errors, but she makes errors often. So with that being said, I love her to death. But with that being said, we thank you for joining us here on this this Sunday evening. We hope you have a wonderful dinner if you haven't eaten already. We hope that you sit down, look at some TV, chill, and get ready for work tomorrow. Whether you go out or whether you stay home, either way, we wish you nothing but peace. Until we meet again, sayonara, sunflower.